Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Lords of Magic, the Special Edition. And when last we left off,
Urak is mine.
the water faction has been all but eliminated by Balkoth. Their lord is gone, their city is ours, and the only thing that remains are straggling marauder units who are going to beeline towards us to have at thee futilely. There is one advantage that marauder units have, and that is they don't require any upkeep. So any water marauders that are about will persist until they either fall to our weapons or take over the entire of Urak in vengeance. Though to be fair, the latter is quite unlikely. We have a fair bit to do here. We have a few structures that could do with some upgrades and some training imparted to them. We could also work to get some better defenders for the capital itself, and there are a few structures with marauders in them that we can take care of. Then we're going to have to deal with a pesky order thief that is probably somewhere in our lands, and after that we will prepare to take care of our next target, and that is going to be Earth. Earth are slowly getting weaker, and one could argue that Order are actually a little bit weaker, but I'm going to leave Order until a little bit later. And then there's Chaos, who are also quite weak, but getting to them is going to be a bit more tricky. Life are going to be left till last, when we have absolute control over the rest of Urak. We're going to end our turn here, and hope nothing bad happens. And then something bad happens. Your lands are weak and unstable, and your borders lie unprotected. He's back, everyone, and he's going to take our temple again. Darn it, we're just going to have you run. We need to keep you around. We have no chance of defeating this thief in combat. We didn't even lose any fame for that. So what we're going to do... Oh, there's some movement happening here. I'm a little bit concerned about that. We're going to move these units over to... Oh! Here are some more marauders. At last my hunt is ended. You murdered my lord, and now I will obliterate you in memory of our noble nation. Vengeance will be mine! That's actually a fair amount of ranged units. They are level 2. And those are probably, yep, all level 2. And you are level 2 as well. You could actually cause some serious hurt. I don't think you will, but you could. So we're going to group together all of our units here, and we're just going to wait. Are you going to move forward? No, you're going to wait for us to strike first, which is probably a mistake considering that the best thing you had going for you was the element of surprise.
What is it?
Either way, we'll
Keep
move you back to here, and we will fire off a curse at your champion here, one leading the attack. And that's going to deal a fair amount of damage. And there's some more. You're going to struggle to get towards us. And a few more of these should... Yep, you're gone. Now you're going to start moving towards us. Oh, and you're going to fire back, which means we need to charge forward with our horsemen. Have at thee! This is likely an exchange that is not going to end well for you, because we are now already whittling through your forces. Too late, you have realized that we are here. Also, you are not doing so well. If you could back up to there, that would be fantastic. We actually lost a horseman there. I want you to go over here. Losing quite a few horsemen. But this should be the end now. Don't underestimate even some low-level ranged units. They can deal some hurt. Also, +1 level for my second lord and some potions of healing. And experience for everyone else. There's also another marauder here.
Urak is mine.
Now, how are we doing experience-wise? You're nearly halfway. You're quite a ways away. You're a ways away. You are actually very close to level 7. And you're slowly getting there. We want to head back here. We also want to move you out of here, because we're going to have you defend the Great Temple. Also, you're going to funeral march so that we can actually get to there in one turn. We want some healing, because we've been hurt a little bit. Let's go to the temple.
Our holy crusade is to extinguish the presence of fire from Urak.
I've got some bad news for you. You're now working with fire, because they're working with me. This is now ours.
None shall
Can we
oppose
leave
me.
here? We can leave here,
All set.
because we're going to put these units here. And I feel like taking one person out of the tavern so that we can recruit
It's a
one
privilege to
unit
share our
of
craft
slingers.
with another. But first,
There we go.
the oath
What
of
is
secrecy must be taken.
That is a semi-decent group of defenders. And I think now we can move all of these scouts out. Well, actually, no, we'll leave them here. We'll leave them here. There's no reason to move them at the
What is
moment.
it?
No reason to move them at all. Meanwhile, we have some other people that we do want to move, like
Village
you.
Urak.
Because this is a problem. This is a big problem, and hopefully you are going to come and have at thee with us. If not, we're going to leave those units there so that you can't claim that anymore. Nothing's going on here, as usual. And over here we have nothing. Though we are getting close to the lands of life, so we're going to have to be wary. You, meanwhile, are going to explore... Ooh! Well, there's a, thief I need to be careful of.
I'm hungry.
And you are still being noticed. But nobody is deciding to attack you. I'm glad for this. Oh, hi! That is, the Cyclops' lair. We don't want to go anywhere near there. Anywhere near there at all. We've done everything that we can, so let's have a turn. That's a lot of movement. That's a lot of movement. And you've decided to leave. Good! We're going to leave Kuera in here so that you don't try this again. Also, that seagull is very much intent on attacking Balkoth, I see. We've got this again. Now, let's start exploring with this bat. Over here. Now, where's that seagull gone? Yep, the seagull definitely wants to attack us. Well,
Urak is mine.
you're going to have to wait on that because we have a couple of structures that we are going to clear of marauders for experience. This is a level 3 hut. Shouldn't be too bad. I say this and then we lose loads of people. We have some wolf riders, we have orcs, and we have Nagald of the Polished Fang, an orc chieftain.
Kill them!
I don't think you're going to be doing that. I mean, you could try,
Death by fire.
but you're not going to.
Spreading the fire.
None shall
We're going to be
oppose me.
spreading the destruction here because they do move fast. That is one thing I will say that they have in their favor, and that is speed. It's the only thing they currently have in their favor because their chieftain is now gone, and they're now running into a hail of javelins. Javelin throwers are just ridiculous. It's almost the Archer Jim method of dealing with foes. Except it's so much faster. We gained the Cloak of the Vampire for that. Ooh.
What is it?
What does this do? Let's have a look. Death, Fire, Chaos, and Earth mages get +2 armor and +3 mana, 50% resistance to life, 33% resistance to air, water, and order, and 25% resistance to death, fire, earth, and chaos. Mages wearing this cloak might become a vampire. Okay, that sounded like an absolutely awesome item up until the might become a vampire part. I feel like I'm going to not
What
use
is
that
it?
for now. I think I might just hold on to that. Yeah, I think holding on to that's probably good. Now let's go and find... That's ultimately where we're heading.
Dinner yet?
We want you to move over to here. Look how slowly Briago is moving. Briago is moving at a snail's pace. But Briago is still alive and still diligently scouting, which is more than I can say for a lot of the scouts that I have. You're gonna fill in this bit of fog of war. Meanwhile, you're going to very cautiously fill in... Oh, that's actually a cave. We don't want you to go to that cave. Hi! It's Griffin. Just Griffin.
How may my blade?
I think we have a problem, and I think we're going to have to go and deal with it. Just stay here. I have a feeling that you're going to be needed. Also, just to be on the safe side, we're going to have you move over to here and hold this for a moment. You don't like the fact that you're there. Really don't like the fact that you're there. You have already moved, so I think we've done all we can. What is going on with Griffin? I know what's going to be going on with Griffin. Griffin has moved away. Probably quite sensible. Meanwhile, the Seagull of Vengeance is here. At last, my hunt is ended. You murdered my lord, and now I will obliterate you in memory of our noble nation. Vengeance will be mine. Imagine if this tiny seagull managed to kill Balkoth. That would be kind of silly. However, that's not going to happen. You're going to valiantly charge forward and get hit by one spell. We didn't even get any spoils for that, but we did get a level for our rogue. Hurrah! Now, if we look at your experience now, you have literally just gained enough to level. Literally just gained enough. Or alternatively, you might be just on the verge of gaining another level.
Urak is
Has something peculiar occurred with Doirin's experience? I do not know. But if it has, I'm totally going to take advantage of it. Okay.
Urak is mine.
Out we go. Funeral March. Let's see what level this structure is. I'm going to guess level 4, 5? 5. Originally built as a trading station, this outpost has fallen upon hard times and now houses a horde of despicable creatures. Actually going to save again because a level 5 structure could be a problem. But we are going to give it a go. Actually need to, there we go, highlight it, and then go in. What have we got? We have got orcs, goblin archers, orcs. Ooh, we have by Selgath, a level 3 necromancer, and a bat. Okay, we need to have Balkoth. We need to have all of these ranged units grouped together, say here, and you can back up. Are you moving forward? Nope, you don't actually think you can take us, and that is good for me. That is... Oh! Or maybe... No, you actually think you can take us. That was a little bit startling. You're moving forward. Okay, let's actually start attacking. Well, that was a little bit surprising. Time to send my horsemen forward. This is probably because you have some pretty high-level units. No, level 1, level 3. Just charge forward. Just charge forward. How are you doing health-wise? You're not doing very well. And you're going to start shooting now. Javelins are coming forward. We actually need to focus on dealing with the archers first. The archers are the big threat.
Your soul is mine.
Let's go!
Yes.
Charge forward. Ignore these. Just go straight for the archers.
The end is near.
You're still alive and probably regretting trying to attack us. It was a silly decision. It was a silly decision. We haven't actually lost anyone. So, you think you can take me?
Keep it quick.
Let's see if you can. Balkoth wants a one-on-one duel.
Out of my way.
You have 1 mana. You have the same attack and defense as a bat. Have at thee.
Your soul is mine.
Yep, I thought it would end that way. And you've gained another level. I'm curious about this. We did get the Amulet of Poison, though, and that's always good. Okay, now you are no longer at the point where you can gain another level. I was a little concerned that you were gaining levels quite quickly there, but that was still a well-fought battle. As for the Amulet of Poison, any thief may wear this bauble for +2 armor and improved stealth. 10% chance death thieves poison victims on attack. Ooh. That's really good. You'll note that the lands of water are littered with little items that are really good for death champions, because the game pretty much expects you to come here first. Makes sense that you would, because here has a lot of advantages lying in wait for the would-be conqueror, like excellent water units. So I don't know where Griffin has gone. I really don't know where Griffin has gone. Griffin's probably just disappeared somewhere. We'll move you back for now. Only for now, though. I need you to explore over here. We're going to ignore the Lands of Life for the... Ooh, that's a high-level place. The Lands of Life for the moment. Just because we... Ooh, quite a few things have been taken by order there. A lot of things. Explore here.
I'm hungry. Let's eat.
While Briago is going to very slowly move forward. That road will help us move quicker. Not by much, though. That's still not been taken by anyone. These are level... That's 1. 1. You're not doing very well at upgrading those. Ah, well. And we're going to end the turn now. It's a lot of movement. I'm a little concerned about all that movement. There's some spell casting from Earth. Chaos are doing something. A few marauders are moving about. I wonder if there are a few more stragglers from water. Either way, I can't see them, so we're going to presume... Oh, there's that, that dragonfly. Just looking about here, I don't see anyone I should be worried about. And over here... Oh, look! It's Griffin again.
Pillage Urak.
I'm just going to put this army here and move you to here. Ah! It's a hound. Fortunately for me, that hound is not doing anything, and I'm glad for that. Now, let's go to the bat that I didn't move last time. That was a bit silly, but what can you do? I'm going to explore this bit of fog of war, then head down
I'm
here.
hungry. Let's eat.
Briago's going to go over here, return back to his home. That isn't doing too badly. But even though there was a lot of movement going on, my lands are pretty quiet. At least as quiet as they can be. There will always be scouts and thieves skulking about, but no actual invasion force. And I'm glad for that. And so, when we come back, folks, we're going to go and see just how dangerous this brewery is. It's likely going to be very dangerous, and I'll be ignoring it if that's the case. Maybe we'll go down to that water fort instead. And eventually we'll have enough resources to upgrade these structures and impart some training. The gold per turn isn't doing that great. We could always exchange some crystals or ale for gold, should we need to. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.